All right. Eugene's back there here for another. We're gonna do something a little simpler today. If anybody's ever changed tubes on a small rim like this is awesome. These are fun. They just fight you all the way. Sometimes they're hard to get off, and equally as hard to put them back on. This is for my snowblower. I know it's late in the year for a snowblower tire, but I'm getting tired of bringing the snowblower out and the tires flat at the beginning of the season, and unless I use it regularly and check them all the time, throughout the seasonings. No, throughout the season, tires got some dry rotting to it, but unfortunately, tires are awesome. I just noticed I didn't even know that these are rotational tires. There's arrows on them. This was the tire that was on. Okay, it was on the right side. It was on the right side. When you stand on the vacuum machine, this was on the right. The arrows. So I don't understand why there needs to be a rotation on a snowblower, but I see their V-tread on this one. Sorry about the wind chimes, Keith. There's nothing I can do. It's 40+ mile-an-hour winds today, gusting. So there's nothing I can do about the wind chime. I took the one down off the one side here, but I didn't feel like taking the other one down. But anyway, yeah, this is a V-tread, so guessing that's why they're directional. Here comes the wind. I can hear it howling through the trees. Remove the valve stem and see if there's any air in this tire. I gotta get another one of these valve core removers. This one's a little bit wore out. He just want to grab. I don't know why. I see air leaking out, so did something. Yeah, wasn't enough air. I thought it was the valve core, stem cord remover. Said she's a little wore out. It's old. Well, there was enough air in the tire to blow it out. We'll put this right in my pocket, along with the cap. Even though I don't need the cap, I got another one. I'm removing the valve stem anyway because we're going with tubes on this. These were tubeless. I don't have no special tools for bead breaking a tire. I don't have anything for this small. I have a handheld job. I don't know. It's probably been years and years and years since I've showed my bead breaker. I think I've done a tire video changing tires before. Grab it off the hook here so you can see it. Some people have never seen this. So the last tires I did was last weekend. The guy's older than me. He's never seen one. So here's the bead breaker tool. Then normally this would hook on one side of the rim so you step on it. This would go in underneath the bead, and then you would pull the handles apart and just push it off the rim. It's old school dirt track race car stuff. So anyway, hang that back up. I don't even know how old that bead breaker is. It's I got off of eBay a long time, over 20 years ago. Anyway, yeah, so we don't have anything that fits these tires, but we do have over here. You can see it's a vise. I think it's a 6-inch. So listen to that wind. It's just blowing. Anything that's outside is like my garbage can with the recyclables, which has a bungee cord on the lid. Blew the lid right off of it. But anyway, so yeah, we do have a vise I got from my uncle. So we do have a little advantage. I won't, except for maybe putting a jack between this and the hitch on your vehicle, or physically running over with you. I don't know of much of a better way to get it off. I know they make bead breakers for small tires, but like I said, Here in UG's backyard repair, we don't have that. So basically, I'm gonna put one jaw against the rim, one jaw against the tire. I'm just gonna squeeze. Here, pop. That's one side. I probably don't need the. Yeah, I'm going to anyway. Because I probably don't need to remove both sides to get this up and over the bead to get tire tube in, but listen to that wind. There's the door. That's with a 15-pound weight in front of it. Let's try to turn the weight. No, I turned it sideways into the. Yeah, maybe we'll put the. Oh, there it goes! He's not gonna stop 40 mile an hour wind. There's a lot of wind load on the door that's 8 foot wide. What do I got here? That's a propane tank, but I don't think it's heavy enough. We can try with the propane tank and the heater by the door. I doubt that's gonna slow it down. But anyway, back to the tire. Goes up and we'll just shed it again. We're gonna pop the outside just in case. I think I went over the rim. I did. You could probably just try it. You could probably just squeeze the tire. I doubt it, but nah. One side's off the bead already, so it's just going to go. Keep pushing it in. Try it again. I think I got the rim that time. Come on. There it goes. Here, pop. So for me, with devices, off the rim is probably the easiest part. Yep, she's off. Now let's see if we can get at least off the bead on this side. You gotta be able to get the tube in. Some people I've seen them shove them in by just pushing the tire down. Oh, that's pretty tight. I don't think we're gonna try that method. Need to get the valve stem out too. And obviously we're just gonna break it off. Grab my tool here. I have another. There it is. I have another valve stem remover. It's screws on. You can chase the threads too. Valve core remover, but sometimes you can hook this on here. And use a pry bar to rip that valve stem off. I mean, you can cut it with a razor blade. Now, I got it stretched to 19 miles and it still won't pop. Hey, like that. I had it stretched up a mile. Okay, turn it off the table. Got it. I turned my head because oh my gosh, the back one. That's funny. It didn't break this one. It actually pulled it through the rim. Usually it rips this bell right off. See the bell on the bottom? It usually rips it right off. Nope. So that's done. Next is get this tire off the rim, just so I can get tube in. See if I got some spoons here. Of course, the toolkit is hard to rock. Push it down on one side so you can get underneath the bead. I put this in front of that heater. I just did put it by the door. I put it in front of that heater for a couple minutes, so try to soften the rubber. Did it soften a lot? Nah, not really, but She's going. Some of these, one side's easier to get off than the other. I got it. It's going now. You shall not win. Now the other one, like I said, is not leaking. I mean, obviously it's no newer than this one is. I got tubes off of Amazon. I think they're 15 or 18 bucks, but I got two of them because the normal reason is because you end up poking a hole in one. Some of these Amazon tubes I've had that they didn't even hold air. They leaked at the seams that they leaked at these seams. So yeah, so we got two. Just to pause you 1 second because I need to move you because maybe I can reach over the motorcycle. Like I said, the hose is on the other side. I need to put a little air in this tube so I can get it in this tire. Flat as a pancake right now. One more. Sometimes you can just put the... Nope. Neither way. I don't have enough air pressure. Sometimes you can just put the chuck on the thing and it'll blow the valve core in enough for it to air up. Not today. I'll just use the air gun. I just need to get a little fluff in there. Nothing wrong with a little fluff. We get older, I get a little fluff in my belly. Alright. Now the fun trick. Getting this inside of this tube, or tire. It's frozen, it's cold. The tire's hard as a rock. I might have to let some back out. I just wanted it so it wasn't flat. I might just have to get it in this tire and blow it up some before I put it back on. Just to get it away from the bead. Yeah, like I said, this tube is cold. It's been out here for probably a week or more. Yeah, I just put too much air in it. Now I'm fighting the air. I could probably pull the valve core out and let it just suck in, whatever sucked in naturally. Try it one more time. Yeah, we're pulling out the valve core. Doing this in the summer would be way easier. This tire is cold enough where it's starting to hurt my hands because they're getting cold. Pull it back out. Remove the valve core. Use the old school one. This thing is 20 years older, more. Almost. Something on the side of the garage is rubbing. I can hear it. The wind's blowing it. I think there's a shepherd's hook out over the eave for plants. Alright, so what we're going to do is knock this camera over. I'm going to pause it and get this tube in here because there ain't nothing you can see anyway. You can see me fighting to get it underneath the tire. Alright, we got the tube in. I got some advice for you. You want to do this? Take these tubes in the house at least 24 hours before you're going to do this. It'd be nice if the tires are off and they could put the tires in the house for 24 hours because if not, you're going to be fighting cold rubber that does not want to move. Usually I got a small pair of needle nose to put on the bottom, vice grips. so it doesn't slide back in. But I just want to get a little touch of air in there to expand this out some so it don't pinch it. So we're going to put the vice grips on the bottom here. I don't need it really tight. Just want to make sure so I can't shove it back in after you mess with a cold tube trying to get it in there. You don't want it to fall back out. Trying to take a peek inside and take the vice grips off. Make sure yeah, I don't see the tube near the lip. Yeah, I can put a little bit more in there. Whoops. The handle got stuck under the tire. I want to blow it up. Yeah, I blew up too far. Nah, I'll be fighting to get it back on the rim. Yeah, the handle got stuck between the tire and the bench. Well, now that I've stretched it, it should be okay. Let's see if I can get my fingers in there. See, it's still too fat. I blew up way too much. I think we're going to do that's better. Is set this here, unhook this so I don't drain my compressor. I think we're gonna put this. The valve stem remover's got a thread chase on there too. I'm gonna screw that on there so that valve stem can't go back through. Got a spoon, that should be fun too. Start hard to rock. I'm going to start with the side farthest away from the valve stem. You don't want to pinch it. This is where the vice grips come in handy. They have a special clamp for this that you can put on the rim to keep the tire from walking off as you're trying to put it on. I just put a pair of vice grips on there. Usually holds it pretty good. Alright, I think I might have to go down on the floor to do it on this because usually you kneel on this to hold it down. Bring it over this way a little bit. See if you can see. Try that. See how well this goes. These small tires are definitely fun. Walk it around with your knee. Keep walking around with your knee. Between the tire. Yes, these vice grips keep it from walking at all. Come on. We're still good. Keep turning it. What I'm trying to do with my knee is to hold this below the bead so the tire can stretch. Almost. Try not to pinch the tube between here and the rim. I'm going to take the vice grips off. I'm pretty close. She's almost there. We get one more bite out of this thing. I think I got it. Some soapy water would have helped too. Baby powder. Something on the tire would have helped. Come on. You're almost there. Well, let's find out if I need two tubes or if One's gonna do it. Sheet bag on. Bring you back up to the table here. So I said, one tire doesn't need a tube, but I got it off anyway. I'm gonna swap them both out because it's only a matter of dry rotting time or before the second one needs it. Unless I poke this one. Like I said, you can't see in there, so you just gotta be careful how far you stick that spoon in there. Most people are gonna use a screwdriver. I recommend using if you can get them, the back end of a pair of pliers because they're rounded. That's the check leaking. Come on, go back on the rim. Alright, get too much pressure in there now. I got 23. Trying to see what the maximum rating is. I want 20 psi. Yeah, I'm gonna have to put some something on this rim because it's not sliding on. Okay. Let the airbag out, that's all. Not that it matters, I'm not driving it down the road. So if a quarter inch of this isn't on the bead on one small spot, it's not gonna affect anything. But for video purposes and try to do the right thing, we're gonna try to put some something on the edge of this rim. So I'll show you in a second. It should about pop back off the bead. See? What we got over here? I don't want to use my Sheen lube, but I don't think this one has enough soap in it. Problem with this one, it froze. Yeah. Come in here. Well, so far even this side didn't go on all the way. Okay. If it was just water, as long as you get it before it dries, should be okay. I'm hoping there's a little soap in that. Valve stem slid. Chuck's not on. Going on now. It's all the way flat. See, air bubbles coming out. That's just between the tube and the rim. It's leveling down. 19. Yeah, it's just the tube's expanding. Got it all the way on here. All the way on here. A little bit here on the back, right here. I'm gonna try the old hit it with the rubber mallet. You've never noticed this. Like I said, it's not like you're going on the road at highway speed. I'm just gonna put it on the floor. I'm gonna hit it right here and see if I can get the pop up on that bead. It worked. The shock of hitting it with a hammer sometimes helps it pop up on the bead. Yep, I got it. See, now she's up on the bead. Got a valve cap here. This one that came with the tube. The other one's still in the pocket. There you have it. That's it. I don't think we're going to do showing the second tire. I mean, you see how it went. I'm not sure how long this video is. I can't see. The time's underneath the mount. Try not to make this one too long. Let me pause it and let's check out this other tire. Hang on one second. Here's the second tire. This one's holding good. I need a tube. I might need a tube for my front tire on my tractor. So I hate to take this one off when I don't see any bad dry rot on this tire. It looks good. I hate to, like I said, I hate to take this one off and put a tube in it for no reason. I don't see nothing on the sidewall on this one. The other one had some up here, but I don't see nothing. I'll pause you one second. I'm gonna spray this down on the tread side, but I don't want to do it on top of my bench. Hang on. Alright, we took this tire down on the ground there and blew off all the dirt, mud. I don't see any cracking in between the tread on this tire. The other one had dry rot. I don't see anything on this tire. I don't think I'm changing this one out. I think we're going to hang on that tube and I'll find a rag here to wipe off the rim. Hang on the tube and use it for the tractor if I need it this summer. So we might have another tire changing video. So for that tire, tractor front tires are they're called Turf Saver tread on the front, so the tread is really flat. They're usually a lot easier to get off and on the rim because they're a lot softer. This tire is hard as a rock. The temperature don't help this one either. But I'm doing the tractor one. It'll be mid-spring, early spring. I don't know when the grass starts to growing again. I had to use a bunch of picks to reach down the hole and pull the valve stem up. Finally got it by reaching to the back, pushing it with my finger, and grabbing it with a pair of needles and pulling it out. That worked out pretty good. Trying to pick up some of this stuff. Yeah, I have a tendency to bring the stuff out and then I forget some stuff on the bench and then add more stuff and more stuff and more stuff. Alright, pause you one second. Like I said, we're not doing this one. And we'll end this video. Yeah, we put the cord back in this valve stem. It didn't rip it, but I've needed these short ones before for tubeless tires that have cracked on the bottom. So we figured out what was wrong with this. The tip across this was stretched out. I had to stretch it out a little bit to use it on propane and handheld MAPS tanks. You can't scrap them unless the valve stems are out of them because they don't want any gas left in them, and grab them with a machine and then explode. So you have to take the valve cores out of them, and this wouldn't fit. So I had to stretch it out a little bit. So that was the problem. All right, we're gonna stop this 1 second. I'm gonna put this back in the tire repair box and put you in the handheld stand. We're gonna end this video here. All right, we're back. We got you in the handheld stand. There's the two tires. This one over here is the one I put the tube in. The other one on the left right here is one I decided to leave alone. Like I said, I think I'm going to need that tube. I think I'm going to need this tube for the tractor, so we're going to hang on to that. Yeah, it's funny, every time I go to switch from my, hang on, in case you haven't seen my stand, I got it from a yard sale. This is for a different kind of phone. I couldn't get to the controls with this one, so I had to swap it out. But anyway, yeah, so yeah, I got that from a yard sale for $1. So it works good. It's a microphone stand, I think, but it works great. Anyway, so yeah, so there's the two tires. We're getting back on the snowblower. Put that back in the garage. It's only the first week of March. It's not unlikely to happen. Have a snowstorm in March, so make sure we get these back on the snowblower. That way, in case it does, we ready. If not, we'll shove the snowblower to the back of the lean-to part of the garage and bring the lawnmower out. All right, flip you around here and end this video. Alright, if you got any information on this video, ooh, the camera's shaky. Please like, share, subscribe, follow me on Instagram and on Facebook. Eugene's Backyard Repair on both of them. Pictures, parts, projects, funny videos, things of nature, screenshots, roadside find, Drift Girl, all kinds of cool stuff on that. I'm not sure if I shared the parts for this one. I don't think I did. It was only a tube. So, but I share all kinds of other stuff on there. I might just find a video I thought and clip it and share it on there. I usually share a clip of what I'm going to put out for the video for the weekend, and so you want a clip of at least you know what I'm going to be putting out, and so you can say, yeah, I need to see that, or I don't need to see it, or hopefully you just watch it anyway. Sometimes some weird stuff happens in here, and I find tools I can't find that are right in front of me, or parts come flying. I don't know. I don't try to get mad. I don't try to throw anything. So try to keep calm. It only makes it take longer. The madder you get, the longer it just takes you. Now you wasted time being mad and throwing, and then you wasted more time picking it back up and starting all over. So anyway, yeah. Like I said, give this video a thumbs up if you would, please. Give it a comment. Just received my first sponsorship offer. Wasn't a big one, but offering some free parts and a little bit on for each video I use their parts in. So whatever, it's something. You gotta start somewhere. I'm only a small-time YouTuber. I work a normal job, so I don't. I put out the videos to save you money, not that I need them to make the money. I mean, will it get there someday? Who knows? It may. I mean, I'm only doing small stuff repair, so it's not big time views on it. But all the views I get, I definitely appreciate them. Some of them surprise me. I think I got to do deck brakes on another tractor anyway, and deck brakes seem to do pretty good. They're needed on most people's tractor. Most people don't change them, and or they don't know how to change them. So I might do another set of deck brakes on John Deere, and we'll see. Anyway, you all have a good day. God bless, and we're out of here. Peace! Yeah, this is for, you cut my last video. This is for the tires for the one I did the auger bearing on, and it was in two pieces and had to assemble it. So that's what these tires are for. All right, y'all have a good day. God bless y'all. Stay safe. We're out of here. Peace.